Capricorn, hello, welcome to your weekend love reading. So I wasn't actually going to do love readings this weekend, but then for some reason I was guided to do it, so I did it. Now I didn't think that I actually had the time to do it, but apparently I do. So here I am doing them, for the collective of Capricorn. Remember, this is a love reading. It's a general reading, but it's also an energy reading. Any reading is really an energy reading. Sometimes we just want to know about love. We just want to know about that. Are they coming? Are they going? Are they staying? But remember, you are really the one in control of your life. When it comes to your energy, you want to imagine yourself standing on sort of like the back of like a cart with like the horses in front. There's a white horse and there's a black horse, and you are running the show. You are the one that's actually steering the direction, the energy of your life. Okay. Tarot is guidance. I always use a combination of tarot and oracle. When I was preparing for the reading, which I thought was the weekly readings, they'll be reading every week, but there was 5 different decks that Source pointed out to me, and I'm using all 5 of them in the reading, and I'll show you as I go along with them. The first one is the Good Tarot by Colette, Baron-Reid. And the way that I'm going to use this is I'm going to draw a card in your recent past, see what is the energy that brought you to where you are right now in relation to love and everything else, really. What are the lessons from there? What are the good things to remember? What is maybe to let go? What brought you to where you are? Then we look at your current situation, where you're going forward, what's coming towards you, as well as your overall energy. Okay. For those of you that join me every week, I'd like to thank you very much. If you are new to my channel, my name is Adrian. I'm an intuitive healer. Welcome to my channel. I practice holistic wellness. I also do spiritual regression hypnosis. There's a link down below in the description that you can check out if you want to. There's a link for my newsletter, and all my graphic design and my social media management is done by my beautiful best friend. And there's a link for her as well. It says AC Digital Marketing Solution. She does incredible work. Okay, so if you need any sort of graphic design work done, you need your business to stand out, whatever your business may be. You can be a spiritual practitioner like me, or you can be a mechanic. She's very good at getting your brand to stand out. You can just contact her directly, and let's draw you some cards. I also want to make you a beautiful offer. I'm going to draw the cards, and I'm going to tell you about the offer. Apparently this is the energy that's coming towards you. Okay, so the energy is coming towards you, and that's good energy, by the way. It's good energy coming towards you. This is still a love reading. And, okay. Oh, that's interesting. That's very, very interesting. The situation that's going on here, Capricorn. Oh, I didn't expect that. I'm going to tell you about it now. Also, some of us are really sort of... there's a lot of challenges in the world at the moment. The energy is heavy, it's dense at the moment, So what I've got this beautiful prayer box. I've had this prayer box for a long time, and it's made by a very good friend of mine, Lila Weaver. They're bespoke, they're all handmade. And so what I'd like to offer you is that it doesn't just have to be for love, for any area of your life. Is there any sort of beautiful, pure desire that you have in your heart, something that you'd like to have come true, be it love, be it career, be it whatever? In the comments down below, you can either write "add me" or you can give me your name. You don't have to give me the whole story. Get the clarity inside your heart for what it is that you'd like to have, and then you can just comment with "add me" or your name. And I'm going to keep it there till the end of August 2020. And at the end of August, I'll do a beautiful ceremony for that as well. But it's basically for law of attraction. Okay, if you want to have your own box, there's a link down below that you can check as well. It says Sacred Ark. Now, this is quite amazing. All right, so we've got the Hermit in your recent past. We've got the 10 of Water, or the 10 of Cups in your current energy. We've got the Queen of Earth, which is the Queen of Pentacles in going forward, what's coming towards you, and Messenger of Fire, which is Ace of Wands in your overall energy. Wow. Okay, now remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates. I'm putting a link down below for that you can check out your chart. If you don't know what your chart is, I'm not working with this company. They're just very accurate, so I like to have them there, or like to check out with them. So when it comes to love, because it's all about energy, so you can look at your sun sign, which is your zodiac sign, which in your case your Capricorn. You can look at your moon sign, which is your emotions, your rising, or your ascending, which is your rising. You can look at your Mercury, which is your communication. You can look at your Venus, which is your love. If you know those things about your chart, then you are more than welcome to also look at those readings to get a full overall picture of what's actually going on. Okay. So with the Hermit there in your recent past, there is a body break that was taking place there, a body break that actually needed to take place. Some of you were you were worn out, you were drained, you were sapped of energy, I feel that for some of you it can go to the point where you even felt that you sort of lost the will to love. You're like, what is the point of everything? What is the what is the purpose even? So some of you really, I feel that in a way that if you didn't willingly go towards the spirit of rest that was required, especially bodily sort of rest, then life could have made you very aware of the fact that you needed to take this break. And I feel that for some of you, your personal relationships, especially romance, could have really suffered. You were really in a very sort of go space over there for many of you. And there was a bit of an imbalance that was taking place over there. So you had to, some of you may have literally been placed on bed rest. Okay, that there was a rest that you had to take. Because I feel for some of you were sort of burning the candle on both ends, and like 3-4 different spots you were also burning it in the middle. Okay, and so that didn't really quite work out for you. And then with the 10 of Pentacles, or the 10 of Water where you are now, what may have seemed like a setback was actually more like a rerouting, like a reset for you. Some of you were you were sort of off the path. You were in fact, if you had to be asked about the path, you would have been like, what path? So some of you were a little bit, you were quite all over the place. Okay, and there's a sense of balance where you are right now. There's a sense of completion. For some of you, there was no time to play. You were getting too serious about life. It didn't feel well. I feel, especially like in the stomach area, some of you, you could have had some problems with like nerves, maybe even physical stomach sort of problems, health problems, ulcers, that sort of thing, knots of concern. And with the Queen of Earth, Pentacles going forward, I almost feel like your person is looking at you with new eyes. It's they're looking at you now and they go like, oh, I love him, I love her. You're sort of making their knees weak with new techniques. Which is amazing. I mean, that is a very Capricorn sort of thing, but sometimes you can take on a bit much because you're very ambitious. And with the Ace of Fire there, with the Messenger of Fire, you really discovered the magic in life. I feel for some of you, you really found the magic again in the small things, the things that you sort of overlooked in your rush. All right. Let's check for you. So for clarifiers, the first card we're going to clarify is the Hermit. In your recent past, lessons have been learned. We're going to use the Moonology deck. I love the Moonology deck. So let's see for you what a clarifier there is for you, for the Hermit, for that break that some of you needed to take. Some of you were not, it's almost like you were not appreciating things anymore. You were starting to take things for granted. You may have assumed that certain people would be there, that you would be there forever. There are certainly many cards that came out there. I just want one card for Capricorn, please, for your overall energy, specifically focusing on love. What is the lessons that Capricorn needs to get, please, for love? okay? You got a win-win outcome is forecast. You see, sometimes life has to set us back a little bit in order for us to actually move forward. This is about balance. This is about Libra. Yeah, full moon in Libra. Full moon in Libra, your scales were a little bit off there. You know, things were not so balanced there. It was almost like you needed to change your perspective. Okay, it was required, it was necessary. Let's see, with the 10 of water, with the 10 of cups here in your current situation, because now this is prosperity again, this is abundance. sorry about that. Abundance of emotions, okay? Enjoying the simple things in life again. And even if it means that you are single, I feel that some of you, there were some connections that you tried to keep going, certain things that you kept going, that it wasn't your greatest interest. You know, it wasn't actually in anybody's greatest interest. You know, you may have had honorable intentions, but for some of you, you sort of started to miss the mark a little bit there. Okay, maybe quite a lot. So clarifying that I'm using the Sacred Traveler deck, which was a gift from my sister. I don't think there's anything more amazing that anybody can give me than, you know, tarot cards or oracle cards. Maybe crystals. I love crystals. I like all those type of stuff. Sound bowls and dream catchers. Blessings are showering your life, rainbow blessings. So this is abundance where you currently are. It's not only abundance, it's also the promise of so much more, the possibility of so much more. You know, this is one of those things where you would say that the odds are really in your favor, but it's always also important to understand why the odds are in your favor. The odds are in your favor because you are aligning with your potential. You know, our potential is always there, and because you've sort of stepped away from that serious nature into a more playful nature, you started to vibe differently, so that aligned you differently. And this is a very prosperous time for love. I'm telling you, this is like okay. All right, so using the Angel Prayers by Carl Gray, we're clarifying this Queen of Earth, this Queen of Pentacles, in what's coming towards you. And Queen of Pentacles coming towards you, I mean, come on, wow. You know, this is heart desires to the max, okay? There may be a little bit of, you know, work that you still need to do. I feel that it's almost like, you know, going forward, you know, with your person, especially if this is a new connection, there might be some work that actually needs to be done on their side, but they need you for that, all right? Look at what it says. Transformation with Archangel Zadkiel. Thank you, Zadkiel, for supporting me to transform from my past challenges. All right, learning curve. Life is about learning curves. And then so let's just finish off by clarifying. This card came right out. Clarify the overall energy, the Ace of Fire. And you got the unity of Angel of Unity, but it came out in reverse. Okay, they're from the Guardian, what is this called? Guardian Angel reading cards. For some of you, there's a powerful new connection here. A powerful new connection. And it's like you're not really seeing everything that it can be just yet at this particular point in time. And because you can't see it, you sort of want to say no to it. I wouldn't say no just yet. All right? I will hold up before I say no. Okay? So making any sort of new connections, made a new connection, I won't just say, no, sorry, I'm not ready. I will give that connection a chance. Okay. And that's what I got for you, my lovely Capricorns. And remember, there's still the 21 September till 4 August reading that's coming out later this week. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, you're more than welcome to subscribe. Remember to hit that all button so you know when your reading is coming out. Also remember that you can comment either with add me or with your name in the comments if you would like me to add you to my prayer box. I'd be so honored to do that for you. And I'll see you on whichever video of mine you decide to watch next. Namaste. On a love and light.